Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we're going to take a journey into Anika Nilles live at Drumeo Festival 2020. So myself and I think everybody was taken aback when Rush suddenly appeared at the Juno Awards and performed Finding My Way with their new drummer Anika Nilles. I know I was pretty shocked by it and I did a reaction for it, and you can check it out on this channel if you're interested. And that kind of made me realize I'm not terribly familiar with who she is, but being such a big Rush fan, and in fact, one of my kids is even going to be going to their concert. So pretty stoked for them to get to see them live. I haven't seen Rush live, believe it or not, but I met all of the members, up to but not including Anika at least. So I thought, well, let's get a little bit of an education on exactly who she is. So I thought no better way than to go over to the Drumeo channel and check out one of her performances for the Drumeo Festival from 2020. So let's do that. Let's get a little bit of an education on exactly who Anika Nilles is, other than with Rush. What has she got to bring for us? Let's find out. Now, being that this is a roadie-centric channel, me being a former roadie and all, I thought this would be a good opportunity being a festival, drum festival type of a thing, and we were getting some great shots of her gear. Now, I'm not a drummer, so I'm not going to embarrass you all by trying to name all the different drums and cymbals in her kit. But I'm sure some of you know, and it might even be in the description of this video. I did not take a peek at it first. Do check out that stuff. Do give Drumeo a like and subscribe. And if you'd be so kind, give this video a like and a subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps the algorithm, boosts us up in the numbers. It's always appreciated. We recently hit 5,000 videos, and now we're on the, or 5,000 subscribers, pardon me, and now we're on the road to 10,000. So any little help would be greatly appreciated. Now, what I have seen here so far, and again, we're not going to get too into the weeds of her gear, but a couple little observations. Down in what is currently the bottom left-hand corner, we see a little bit of a mixer, and there was a laptop there, and that's running Ableton Live. That's going to probably be her click track. It's what's running all of the background instruments because she's up there alone, I have no doubt about it. A nice little interesting add-on. It's probably just an iPad, but we see the numbers 3723. That's a clock. It's counting down. That's telling her how long she has left in her set before she's got to wrap it up. So just interesting little things. I have worked drum festivals before. I've done things like this. I've set up the gear and juggled it all around and done the stages for drum festivals in the past. So I've kind of had an inside look at this whole world, even though I'm not typically a drummer. But anyway, let's let the lady play. Great groove. So no doubt she is showing off some chops, even seeing signs of, a lot of syncopation and different things going on. I mean, she was chosen by Rush to fill the seat left by the passing of Neil Peart. if that isn't a high enough standard to say that she is phenomenal, I don't know what is. And if you know what song this is, do let me know. It might be in the comments or in the description of this video. I will take a peek on the way out after we're done here. But if you know, leave me a comment just to save me the effort or fill in the gap if it isn't in there. I'd really like to know what particular song that it is she is doing here. I don't recognize it, and obviously it's instrumental because it gives her the most room to be creative and open and embellish and do her thing. But this is cool. I really appreciate this. And yes, wow, what a drummer. Love that rhythm she's got going on the hat. Nice groove change. I mentioned it back in my roadie days, I had the opportunity to work a few drum festivals. In particular, I had let's call it the pleasure. I mean, it was a pleasure. It was headache-inducing in a lot of regards, but I had the pleasure of assisting in setting up Terry Obasio's ginormous drum kit. I'll see if I can throw a photo up there for you. What is often known as one of the world's largest drum kits. I got to help put that together and take home a souvenir. Don't have it handy, unfortunately. Didn't think to dig it out, but somewhere in the next room I have a autographed drum head from Terry that was taken off one of those drums in that particular performance as I helped him and his technicians set up the drum kit for a drum performance. I also got to set up the drum kit and do sound for Gavin Harrison of Porcupine Tree. He did a clinic locally, and I was hired to help and be part of that. So got to set it all up, hang out with the guy. Super cool dude. Really, really cool. Very educational. I walked away from that session going, wow. I knew who they were before. I liked a couple of their tunes. Didn't know them all that well, but after that, I had a whole new perspective on what a great drummer really, really was. It was a really cool thing to do. Let's back this up a touch here, and then we're going to get Anika get back into her song, get us back in the groove. Love that feel change there. Not overplaying either. A lot of taste. Wow. If that's just the slightest little cross sample of what we can expect from her abilities, Rush is in very, very good hands. But I think they knew that if they picked her to be their new drummer. That was really cool. That is definitely giving us a lot better inside context on what to expect from Rush moving forward. Who knows if we'll ever get new music from them or not. I'm okay with it if so. I think it's pretty cool that they got back together. And seeing their one performance so far, they are absolutely stoked. They are having so much fun to be playing again. And that could not make me happier to see them with that big of a smile on their faces. I thank you all for coming along on the ride on this one. It has definitely put a smile on my face. I hope to see you all again. Peace, love, and empathy to you all. Good night.